title for 3 years running. A rematch of last year's title game was set for today as the Thunderbirds hosted Dakota College at Bottineau. United Tribes looking for their 4th straight region title and have a 13-point lead at the half. Ava Gord on the move towards the basket, but sends it out to the corner for Jersey Vogel. The Linton H&B hits the 3, leading the Lumberjacks with 24 points. Rebounds was the focus for United Tribes. Tracelyn Strand, a perfect second chance, turned points. Oh, and she goes to the line for more. The Thunderbirds picked up the pace in the 3rd quarter. Coach of the Year, Kelsey Pelter, keeping her team composed. Bailey Colt can't get the shot off, but Brooke Anderson does, the freshman going 3 for 6 from beyond the arc today. One of the final possessions almost turned over to the Lumberjacks, but Thunderbirds recover, and Essence Tobacco off the bench puts up 2. United Tribe advances with a 95-59 win.
When we were in halftime, it was a lot of, we need to make this first 10 minutes of this 3rd quarter. That is going to be the stamp of what ties this game together. You know, that's going to be the, all right, let's seal the deal. We're ready to go. So that 4th quarter, we can kind of just work on the things that we know how to do, you know, sharing the ball, distribution, all that stuff. So yeah, the 3rd quarter is what we wanted to do, is wanted to come out here and we wanted to put the stamp on it in the first 5 minutes and get some lockdown defense going and distribute, and it worked.
You know, we always say that lock in, but we try to come out with energy. Sometimes our 3rd quarters can be flat, but we know we couldn't do that if we wanted to win tonight. Honestly, we just gotta go into next week with a clear mind. It's 0-0. We get to host our district tournament, so I don't know, it'll be fun.
Out in Bottineau, the men's team was also faced Dakota College at Bottineau for the Region 13 title. The Thunderbirds came up 8 points shy. The Lumberjacks advanced to the NJCAA National Qualifying Game next weekend. The Hazen girls basketball team entered this season with some good momentum, coming off their best region finish in over a decade, though they also lost 3 senior captains. For head coach Patty Mossett, that meant figuring out where players on her new roster fit into different roles. And with only 2 seniors on the team this year, the junior class really had to step up. And that's exactly what they did, with junior Lauren Dahl leading the team in points all season long, but also in their region tournament win. Mossett believes the way each girl stepped into their roles this season is the reason for their success.
Well, you know, this group had to play young. Our numbers were kind of down when our juniors were 7th graders. Lauren Dahl and Macy Vanderwage and didn't even get to play junior high. They had to go right up to varsity. I think Lauren actually started a couple of games as a 7th grader. So these guys took their lumps. You know, they paid their dues and they've earned this. And so I'm just really happy for them and excited that they can kind of celebrate hard work paying off.
I feel like we're very big leaders on the floor. I feel like we try our best to have people look up to us and put out, like, be big role models. I feel like this junior class, we have 9 of us. So coming back next year, we know that we're also going to have those same roles on the court.
Hazen looks to their first state appearance since 2009 next week. Here is a breakdown of those state brackets for girls Class A and B. Starting in Class A, Thompson will play rugby in the first quarterfinals game. Number 6 Devils Lake draws number 3 Valley City. South Prairie Max clinched the number 1 seed and will face number 8 Watford City. And finishing off quarterfinals play is Kindred and Hazen. For Class B, Benson County and Edgeley KM kick off their division state tournament, followed by number 3 Lemoore Litchfield Marion and number 6 Washburn. Number 8 Linton H&B will have to get through number 1 Central McLean, and Flasher makes their first state appearance in program history versus Lewis and Clark Berthold. The Basketball League announced back in August that professional basketball would be coming to North Dakota, and today the Four Bears Roar finally hit the court for the first time. The team started their season on the road against Great Falls Electric. The Roar introduced themselves with a win over the Electric, 105-98. Guard Deshaun Munson scored 21 points, and guard Jimmy Moore wasn't too far behind with 17. They are back in action